please check out some of my other videos if you would like. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. Alright, let's get started. YouTube is a great place. That does have its downsides, of course, but YouTube is nothing without its creators, the people who make content and upload for me and you to enjoy and be entertained. The great thing about YouTube is the ability to make this a livelihood, to do what you love and be paid for it. Amazing. While yes, all that is great, there is a catch. It's the extensive work that goes into making a YouTube video. The hours and days people spend on making a video can take a toll on someone. There have been many instances where YouTubers have had to take breaks due to stress and the cost of the YouTube life. I would like to call this effect YouTuber burnout, and it's kind of related to the term brain rot, which means a strong fixation on a particular topic, often a person, hobby, or piece of media, an unhealthy obsession with a particular topic, a hyperfixation, end quote. YouTube is a hobby, but more so a job when a person decides to do it full time. You must work hard at it and be consistent. But with that comes the stresses of making videos, editing them, uploading them, and moving on to the next. A cycle that someone can sustain for a while, but like anything, can heavily exhaust a person in the long run. So what is YouTuber burnout? And a term I just thought of, YouTuber rot, which kind of sounds cool. In today's video, I'm going to be looking into the YouTubers who have experienced this, and also taking a look at just how far this problem goes beyond YouTube. Let's begin. Getting the recognition and fame is much easier now, and some can argue that it takes far less work than it used to, which is true. Viral vids of the old were things like lip syncs to song, parodies of movies or people, and even crazy parkour or just straight up trick shots. All that I feel is gone because of TikTok. Those type of videos don't work anymore unless you already established yourself as that type of genre. YouTube is a very competitive field. Getting known and making it big is why a lot of people do it, but to me at least, that's not the case. Yes, that would be fantastic, but I truly enjoy doing this. If eventually I could be paid for what I enjoy, then that'd just be the icing on the cake, but I'm not seeking it like a lot of people are. Back then, the YouTubers that we know probably felt the same, but the difference in that time versus now is the videos and the amount of videos uploaded. The grind was real back then. YouTubers used to upload 2 to 3 videos a day. One that comes to mind is PewDiePie, the king of YouTube. He used to make so many videos every day. While yes, that's an efficient way to stay on top of the game and have that connection to his channel, it took a toll on him. PewDiePie continued to make videos for 10 years straight, never missing a day. Finally, in 2020, he announced to his fans that he'd be taking a break and stepping away from YouTube for a while. His daily uploads finally got to him, and rightfully so, he took a break and left. He returned eventually and was making videos for a while. Then recently, once again, he announced that he'd be taking a break, but not because he's stressed out and tired. Nope, because he's having a child. So, shout out to him and Marcia, I wish him the best. Update, they had the baby, so that is awesome. Looking at another YouTuber of the golden era, we have Jacksepticeye, who rose to fame and popularity when PewDiePie mentioned him in a video as part of a contest. In 2020, Jacksepticeye announced to his fans and viewers that he'd be taking a break from uploading daily videos. The reason why he took a break is very similar to PewDiePie. In an interview he did with Polygon, he said the following: I think I'll take a break for a little longer from it. It's one of those things that I can always come back to, but right now I don't really know what I'd even play. I feel like I've done it for so long that I just burnt myself out on it. He then went on to say, I wanted to get a bit more creative and do things that challenge me a bit more, end quote. Jacksepticeye also used to pump out videos multiple times a day. In a tweet from last year, he kind of joked about it and was surprised that he was able to do it for so long. Recently though, Jacksepticeye seemed to have taken another break, not having uploaded a video in over a month, but he is still active on Twitter. As we've seen, the grind is real on YouTube, and people can push themselves too hard. Another specific YouTuber that I wanted to look at is, some of you might know him actually, it's Nothing Explained, formerly known as YouTube Explained. Mainly on his channel, he would explain and break down weird and mysterious YouTube videos, but as time went on, everything seemed normal. Then on April 8th, 2017, he uploaded this video, Crazy YouTuber has psychotic breakdown, must see. In this video, he does just that. Vinny explains and questions corporations and the way they censor things on their website when it comes to things people don't agree on, and when it gets taken down and most of the masses don't like it. And there's also more to this, but even I don't understand it. He goes on to say how video rot, a term he refers to quite a few times, how that has affected his brain, viewing so much content on YouTube and the internet that he messed up his head, and so much of his time has been wasted watching YouTube. This video seemed odd, but he continued to upload normally until on October 18th, 2017. After that, he was gone for 3 whole years. He returned and explained how he's been working on other things besides YouTube, like writing articles and filming short movies, and he made a new channel called Infinite Perimeter, which had a short lifespan. He continued to upload videos, but only for a bit, then he disappeared for another 2 years, and up until recently has returned, with his latest video being YouTube Explained, where he dives into his own career from his humble beginnings to his rise to fame. He wasn't burned out in the way we've seen other YouTubers in this video, he was just tired of being trapped to only one thing, a YouTuber. But obviously in this video, Vinny still has it, his editing and the way he talks is still there. One thing can be true, he's always stayed true to himself, he's never given into anything else for easy views or easy money. Finally, he ends the video by thanking all of his fans, and he continued to say that he will no longer make videos about explaining the mysteries of the internet. But he has seemingly launched a new project called Deep Seat, so we'll see what that brings. This problem of burnout and the grind extends outside of YouTube. It even affects streamers, the most recent case being one of streaming's most famous, Tfue, who announced his retirement from his work. The reason for this is, you guessed it, burnout. Specifically, Tfue in his video titled Goodbye, he said that before he used gaming as an escape from reality, but now, recently, he's been using reality as an escape from work and streaming. Another reason for his break is because he feels like streaming is taken away from his life outside of work. Streaming is much harder to get into. The amount of time that someone has to dedicate to be known and to make it a full-time job is really difficult. In an age where streamers are in demand, signing multi-million-dollar deals, a field where staying consistent and dedicating yourself to long hours is a must. Taking this time off almost seems like something nobody should do, but Tfue was certainly worthy of doing it. I mean, the guy's been grinding since 2014. Absolutely insane. So Tfue, if you're watching this, take that break and come back when you feel like it. Another very popular streamer, Pokimane, has also had her battles with mental health and the stresses with constantly creating content. Last year, Pokimane announced to her fans that she'd be taking an extended break from streaming. Her reason for this was shared from this post she made on Twitter. She goes on to say that she feels like she needs a mental reset and that it's very important for creators to take breaks every now and then, which I agree with. The mental well-being of a person is extremely important. She also touches on the pressures of being a Twitch streamer. She stated the following: I do recognize that putting myself out there so much, especially streaming, it revolves around this constant feedback loop of people telling you what they think of you, from 7-second TikTok clips to 10-minute YouTube videos to 10-hour streams, and they all revolve around comments, end quote. Pokimane also states that by being a Twitch streamer, she feels that she needs to jump on every trend that is currently popular, which to her doesn't feel creatively fulfilling, which I understand. Currently though, Pokimane has seemed to have found a healthy work and life balance, streaming every couple days and also uploading weekly on her YouTube channel. While yes, all breaks in streaming and content creations are good for your mental health, they can unfortunately hurt your life in other areas, specifically money. A very well-known situation of this is when Ninja took a break from streaming and lost over 40,000 subscribers on his Twitch. Now, some of you might not know about the situation. How long do you think Ninja took a break for? Was it 2 days, 3 weeks, 2 months, or 1 year? If you guessed 2 days, you are correct. That's right, Ninja only took off 2 days from streaming back in 2018. He lost so much money, streamers in the industry used him as an example of how taking breaks from creating is a bad idea. But Ninja, being the titan of streaming, took this opportunity to show the public how quickly things can change. Now obviously this incident didn't affect his career or earnings. Don't get me wrong, 40,000 subs is a lot, and having that is a huge achievement. But for Ninja, it's just another day in the office. Thankfully, there are so many different ways of earning revenue that when streamers and YouTubers decide to take a break, they don't live in fear and worry about losing their money and popularity. Brand deals and sponsors help so much, that's why they're able to do this. Making videos and streaming isn't their only source of revenue, thankfully, because if that was the case, nobody would get a day off. Everyone would work until they're just lifeless creatures making content after content, no end in sight. Well, I'm glad we don't live in that world. The community, the support. When a YouTuber or streamer announces that they're stepping away for a bit, 99.999% of the viewers and fans are supportive. Yes, you have your idiots who expect them to just keep making content for their enjoyment. To those people I say, they're real people, you doofus. Another thing I respect about different creators' communities is that they value their privacy. They don't try to go look for them, try to go to their houses, trying to get answers of why they disappeared, so I'm happy that people respect that. But let's switch over to a different form of content that forces you to upload every single day. Daily vlogs and vloggers, the first giant wave on YouTube. Vlogging was actually the first form of YouTube media that I consumed before I started watching gaming or other types of videos. Perhaps the biggest vlog channel of the golden era was BF vs GF, a vlog channel of Jesse and Jen from Prank vs Prank. They would upload daily, filming their lives and their many adventures. And for a while, they dominated the scene, accumulating over 3 billion channel views. Wow. Eventually, it took a toll on them and their relationship. In one of YouTube's most iconic and historical videos titled A New Chapter, where they announced that they were going their separate ways, Jen said the following: "Don't make daily videos. I've said this to couples before. We both can agree it's not healthy. It's not good for your relationship." End quote. The reason she said this was because of the mental toll that it takes on a person. But not only that, the line between relationship and work relationship starts to blur. Jesse has also said that they would go out together, and not because they want to spend time together, but because it would make for interesting content, which is just not healthy. Vlogging is still popular. The biggest vlogger in recent times is David Dobrik, who has stopped uploading videos for over a year. He remains active on Instagram, but after all of his drama, which in itself could be an entire video, he has just stopped making content and has focused on other things like giveaways and his new pizza business, Dobrik's. I don't think he stepped away because of stress, but maybe due to the drama and just busy schedule, but who really knows? Okay, so I've been uploading videos on my channel for over a year. Now, personally, I have not experienced anything like anyone in this video has. I know I'm not on the scale and magnitude of influence that these other people have, but I'm here speaking for the little guys. There have been some times where I stay up late to edit videos just to meet my weekly upload schedule, and while my head hurts and my eyes are dry, it doesn't bother me because the sense of accomplishment of uploading and also entertaining people is enough for me. But who knows, give this another 10 years and maybe I'll be saying something else. If you yourself are a YouTuber, please let me know down below. Have you experienced anything like this, or is there a YouTuber that I didn't mention that has stepped away from the light? Let me know down below. I wanted to make this video to shed light on the mental health and the stresses of constantly making content. Yes, these are entertainers, but more importantly, they are people, like me and you. And like me and you, they have their highs and their lows, where it's hard to find that inspiration to create something that you're proud of. When they have been doing it for so long at that level and at that stage, it can take a heavy mental toll. Creators' lives are constantly being judged by everyone. There's always someone who will have something nice to say, and at the same time, someone will always have something negative to say. I hope you, the viewer, can spread this video, spread the awareness that the creators are as important, if not more important, than the content that they make. Finally, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider checking out some of my other videos. Also, please like and subscribe. I want to take this moment to thank you all for the support on my channel. Recently, the views and likes, it means so much to me. We're approaching 500 subscribers, which is just saying that is just mind-blowing. So thank you so much. So help me reach that milestone, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.